Love is blind, and I'm a classic example of that. I was dating my husband when he was desperately trying to follow his passion, but was stuck to a job that paid him very well. I was the one who supported him to quit that job, to do what he truly loves. But now we are married, and I think maybe I helped him take the wrong decision. So, what if the job was hectic? At least it was paying him well. He was the one who'd asked me to quit my job at the time of marriage, and since then, I've been taking art classes that don't pay enough. We are not able to manage our finances with his meager salary. On top of that, his friends keep dropping in, and he doesn't know how to say no. His mother also wants occasional gifts. How do we handle the expenses? Please help.
I was in a very toxic but high paying job. My girlfriend, now wife, motivated me to follow my passion even if it pays less. 3 years later, we are married, and she keeps taunting me that my salary and her spendings are a big mismatch. She complains all the time, and my mental health is taking a toll. I see it as plain hypocrisy. What should I do? My previous employers are eager to hire me back, but I do not want to go back into that hellhole. What should I do?
Toxic work environment can never be a long-term strategy for a professional growth. We all work for the salary, but we all work with peace of mind. Today, we have been approached by a couple where the husband says, my wife keeps taunting me because I earn less. He says that I was in a very toxic job but high paying. My girlfriend, now wife, motivated me to follow my passion even if it pays less. 3 years later, we are married, and she keeps taunting me that my salary and our spending are a big mismatch. She complains all the time, and my mental health is taking a toll. I see it as a plain hypocrisy. What should I do? My previous employer are eager to hire me back, but I don't want to go back into that hellhole. What should I do? On the same, the wife says that love is blind, and I'm a classic example of that. I was dating my husband when he was desperately trying to follow his passion, but was stuck to a job that paid him very well. I was the one who supported him to quit the job to do what he loves to do. But now we are married, and I think maybe I helped him take the wrong decision. So, what if the job was hectic? At least it was paying him well. He was the one who had asked me to quit my job at the time of marriage, and since then, I have been taking art classes which don't pay enough. We are not able to manage our finances with his meager salary. On top of that, his friends keep dropping in. He doesn't know how to say a no. His mother also wants occasional gifts. How do we handle the expenses? Please help. See, if we have to drag ourselves every day to a job, I can assure that no productivity or creativity can be expected out of such a toxic environment. And on the another hand, following passion seems a very easy thing to say. Saying that let's follow the passion, it's a very encouraging thing, but when the ends are not met, when the salary that you earn is less than what you used to earn, everything seems very vague. And finding the right balance, although it's a very difficult task, but it's not impossible. So first of all, for him, so understand it, and understand it very well, that you did not do anything wrong in leaving a wrong job. So if something is taking a toll on your mental and physical health, no salary is worth taking that risk at all. So being said that, professional growth is something that it must be your top priority. So even though you are growing, but the expenses are growing too, so you have to make sure that your growth is consistent in that way. I will recommend you to take some part-time job, or maybe find some another source of income. And maybe if you are doing some business, try to take some another line, maybe start something new from which you start earning something. It won't happen overnight, but with the long run this will really help. And see, the money does not come overnight, but if you put efforts, that is what makes it more important. Now for the her, you first of all did a very fantastic job in asking him to quit the job that he was not happy going at. You really did a good job, and you don't need to think twice for it. And see, and making a business takes time, so it doesn't happen overnight. So you have to understand that sometimes we do a lot of work for over the years, and we just get a minimal kind of a profit. But the the kind of a base that we build during these year may give a very very good kind of a profit in terms of your materialistic success in just few months. So this is what business is. So you keep working unless and until you win. So you have to give that kind of a patience to him. You support him. You can even start working with him on his entrepreneurial journey, and if not, you can start some other another job. So as happens in cricket, if one player is taking the risk, the other has to hold the wickets. So now here you have to hold the wickets while he is taking the risk. Encourage him. You are his support. I wish you both a very very happy married life. Sarve bhavantu sukhina.
Love is blind, sure, when that love is from the mind. But when you make a conscious decision to marry somebody, he's no more your lover, he's your husband. And you inspired him to switch a job. And now you can't manage. It's a joint problem. Just by taunting him or complaining, this is going to solve the problem. Inspire him with your love to either go back to the old job or switch a job that can make things work together. Love is not living as two separate individuals. Love in marriage is making it together, making it work together, and fighting the battle together. If your wife is taunting you because there is a financial crisis, is it just a taunt or is it a reality? If it's a reality that is caused because she motivated you to move to a less stressful job, it was for your joint well being. But now that you can't manage, there's a financial problem, you have to solve it together. You can't continue thinking as you're two separate individuals. After marriage, you're one, and you've got to work not as two bodies, but as one soul. Otherwise, marriages break. So don't take her complaint as a complaint, but a real situation which you must solve together.